It's the Autoresponder Guy with another Drop Dead Copy video session. I want to talk really quickly about something called attention. And most people get this wrong. Now, it specifically relates to headlines, subject lines, forum post titles, anything like that, anything of that nature. Now, the problem here is that most people think any attention is good attention. So what they do is they try and write catchy headlines. They have an issue. Say a friend, an example is a friend in a forum recently posted a thread. He wanted to be interviewed by as many podcasters as possible to get some practice. And so the thread title that he started with was "Lend Me Your Ears." Right, and that's kind of clever because he wanted someone to, he wanted people to listen to him and give him some feedback. He wanted to go on a podcast. Now that may have gotten a lot of attention because it sounds kind of like, "Ooh, what's that?" But it got the wrong kind of attention because all those people who were like, "Ooh, what's that?" They are unlikely to be podcasters because there's nothing in the title about a podcast. Okay, and then the people who are podcasters, they might have been completely ignored it because "Lend Me Your Ears" didn't get their attention. Okay, so what I want you to understand is any attention is not good attention. You need the right kind of attention. So how do you get that? Well, in this case, I suggested to my friend that he have a post title that said something like "Need a podcast guest," interview me for your podcast. Okay, both those titles, they have podcast in them, which means that anyone who has a podcast is going to instantly be interested. You're going to think, "Oh, what's that? I'm a podcaster." Okay, so you have the attention of the people that can, and that's important. And second, you're telling them what's in the thread. Interview me for the podcast, or do you need a podcast guest? And what's going on there is you might get less attention, less clicks, and less views, but you're getting very targeted attention, which means that the people who read the thread are actually going to be interested in post and contacting. Now, we can do this with headlines. People often write catchy, clever, smart, funny, whatever headlines, but that's all beside the point. What you want is a headline that gets the attention of the people that you want to get the attention of, and that's it. That's all you need to do. You don't need the attention of the entire marketplace, and you don't want it. It's wasteful. Now, I do this with a weight loss newsletter that I have. It's in the juicing niche. So I'll tell you, it's fruit and vegetable juicing. Now, within that niche, there's different segments. Some people want to do it to lose weight. Some people to detox. Some people to cure cancer. Some people just to maintain health. Now, I have a product I sell, which is a lose weight with juicing program. And so to lose weight with juicing. Now, this product isn't really going to be very interesting to people who want to do it, want to juice for detox reasons, or to cure cancer, or just to be healthy, right? So I want the attention of not everyone in the juicing market. I want the attention of people who want to lose weight with juicing, and that's it. The rest of them, I couldn't give a crap about right now because I don't have, they're not part of the marketing. They're not part of the people that I'm trying to reach. So when I write headlines and when I write copy, when I write my emails, it's all based on the idea that I'm trying to get the attention of people who want to lose weight with juicing, and that's it. Okay, so think about this. Think about this when you're writing up blog titles, when you're thinking about headlines for a sales page or a landing page or a post. But don't try and be clever. Never try and be clever, okay? Instead, think about the ideal prospect that you want. So if you have a product that, in the juicing example think about like Skinny Guys, right? A Skinny Guys muscle building program. Don't try and get everyone who's interested in muscle building to sign on. All you want is Skinny Guys. You don't want anyone else. Okay? And you can apply this in so many different ways. We could go into them, but this video would get very long. But that's the basics of it. So any attention is not good attention. You want targeted, specific attention of people that are going to buy your product. That's really the secret the secret of marketing.